This week on Wildcat News, the difference between CCP courses and AP classes are discovered.
Wildcats on the Street is back.
And one student shares her interest in tech.
All these stories and more coming up because Wildcat News starts now. Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Eric Bean.
And I'm Anastasia Lonesky. Senior Abby Hartley and junior Amanda Sledge are some of the students that have taken both AP and CCP courses. Hartley gives her opinion on the challenges that come with taking the classes.
The environment in a CCP class is different because you have the college professor, so he's not expecting you to act like a high school student at all. The teacher is expecting you to be a college level student.
My experiences with AP and CCP classes have been great so far. They are a lot of work, but it's really worth it with all the college experience you're getting already. And coming from a family with 4 kids, it's hard to pay for college. And so these opportunities to get free college classes now are amazing.
Hartley shares what she thinks of the courses and how one can differ from the other.
For an AP class, your parents could email your teachers or contact your teachers in any way if there was an issue or anything like that. But for CCP, your parents are not allowed to get involved in any way since you are the college student. An obstacle that I faced with my online English class is that I can't really talk to my teacher except through email, so it's a lot harder if you don't understand an assignment or you don't know what you're supposed to be doing to communicate because all you have is email. You can't really go talk to them.
One of the classes might appeal to a student over the other. Sledge tells which one she believes to do so, depending on one's own learning style.
I would recommend AP to people who do better learning in a classroom with a teacher there. For my experience with CCP, it's all been online, and so it has been tougher not having that face-to-face contact. But if you do well online, then I definitely recommend that.
Faircloth speaks with a few of the school's artists.
Students find art as a great source of voicing themselves since it is different from structured classes.
What I love about art is you really get to express yourself. You can see everybody's true personalities through their artwork.
I love that I can use art as a creative outlet, so whenever I'm in a bad mood, I can go to my room and just draw.
LaValle and McDonald find art to be important for multiple reasons.
I think art's important to our school because a lot of people don't like computer classes and stuff, and art's more their interest, and it's better for them to be able to take classes that are something they want to do with their life and something they enjoy doing.
Art is important because it helps people get through things, and it helped me build confidence in myself.
I think it's good for a lot of people to join art club because they do a lot for our school, like the musicals.
Art is expressed through different mediums and helps McDonald and LaValle see the world in a different light.
I listen to music, and the music just kind of helps me, puts me in a mood where I want to do art, and then I do something that relates to that song I was listening to.
I think art's something where anyone can look at the same piece of art as someone else and see something completely different.
Yeah, with art, what you can do is you can change the world. You can change the world of art. You can change people's opinions of art. You can influence opinions. You can influence ideas. You can help people realize who they are with art.
I'm Chase Faircloth, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Chase.
Wildcats on the Street is back. Students were asked who out of the presidential candidates would they vote for and why.
Who would you vote for and why?
I would say Ben Carson because of his stance on immigration and how he believes that the government should not subsidize health care for illegal immigrants.
I'm voting for Bernie Sanders for 2 main reasons. He's going to make college more affordable for people like me. I'm planning on going to college, can't really afford it. And for the second reason, I can't afford it because I make minimum wage. He's also going to increase the minimum wage to $15 an hour, and that would really help me out right now.
Bernie Sanders, because at this point it's kind of like picking the best out of the worst.
I would vote for Donald Trump because I want to make America great again.
I would vote for Donald Trump because he's got a good plan for ISIS and how to blow them up, and you can't stump the Trump.
I would vote for Donald Trump because that's the only person I've heard about the most.
I would vote for Bernie Sanders because I like his name.
Trump because of his hair.
Bernie Sanders, let's make America great again.
Thanks, Ariel.
And now over to Jamie Snover with a rundown.
I'm Jamie Snover, and welcome to the Rundown. Here's the last week's scores. Last Wednesday, varsity baseball lost 8-0, JV won 20-6, and varsity softball lost 8-6 against Cleveland. Friday, JV baseball lost 3-2, varsity baseball lost 9-7, and varsity softball won 12-0 against Leesville Road. Monday, tennis lost 8-1, and varsity baseball lost 3-2. Eric Bean gives us an update on the state of the tennis courts and track.
14 years after school is open, several of the athletic areas are past their expiration date.
Well, the track is in very bad condition. There's a bunch of holes in the track, and the track is torn up. There's a lot of empty spots on the track, and it really affects running on it.
The material that the track is made of is only supposed to last about 10 years. The track was repaired in 2012, but the fixes didn't last.
When we're running it, the track it's all torn up, so we slip on it a lot, and when we're doing meets out here, the sprinters can't really get a good grip because they'll hit the concrete and the holes in the track. But I don't feel safe at all because I can slip and break my leg and won't be able to run track anymore, so I don't really feel safe.
The track is not the only surface that is in need of repairs. The tennis courts are also in need of immediate attention.
Well, they're pretty crappy. I mean, they're molded and mildewed over, and they're really slippery when there's any moisture outside, and it's a safety hazard. If you're running after a ball, the courts are really slippery, and it's easy to slip and fall if you're not careful where you step, so it hinders your ability to run after the ball.
During matches, players often slip and fall and are forced to change courts mid-match due to poor conditions.
I think that we need to get the courts resurfaced so it won't be a safety hazard, because it's kind of embarrassing when other schools come and they see the condition of our courts.
The decision and funding to fix and replace sports facilities comes from the county level. I'm Eric Bean, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Eric. Golf is away tonight and next Tuesday. Tennis is away tonight, Thursday, and home on Monday. Varsity baseball and softball is home Thursday and Tuesday. JV baseball and softball is home Thursday and away on Tuesday. Finally, soccer is away on Friday and Tuesday and home on Monday. I'm Jamie Snover, and that's your week's rundown.
Thanks, Jamie.
Many students participate in different clubs and sports on campus. Nik Reasor speaks with a student with different interests.
Saihge Dugen has unique responsibilities on campus, which include managing the lighting and audio for all school productions. Dugen talks about the first production she worked on, where she was spotlight for the senior show.
The spot that I was given was our bad spot. I was so scared. I was like shaking, and then like the spot was shaking, and I was trying to remember all my cues, and I had them all written down, and everybody else who'd done this like a million times was so calm, and I was freaking out. I did miss a cue. I felt really bad. I apologized like 20 times, but it was so great because they were all really welcoming, and they really helped me get into a more comfortable position. But with that first time, you freak out.
Doing tech is often a thankless job, but that does not deter Dugen from doing what she loves.
We love what we do. Like, we have so much fun up here. We don't even think about it. Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard a tech kid say that we don't get appreciated enough. Like, some teachers will bring us like cookies while we're working up here, and that's like the best feeling in the world because somebody's like thanking us so much. And when they thank us on stage, we're like, oh yeah, we did stuff. Like, we love doing this. Like, we didn't even care about like getting thanked for it.
Joining Tech Club has opened many doors for Dugen, and it's impacted her high school experience in ways she couldn't even imagine.
I didn't have a lot of friends as a freshman into my sophomore year. I wasn't good at interacting with people. I was kind of shut off. And this is really it's really made me a lot of friends, and it's given me a lot of good experiences and a lot of really good stories to tell. And it helped me get into band, which was probably the best decision I ever made because I made so many friends. And the whole thing is just a fantastic experience.
I'm Nik Reasor, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Nick.
Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia.
And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home, on the go, or catch up on past episodes, go to wjstudentmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Anastasia Lonesky.
And I'm Eric Bean. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your week.